Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to this introduction to the March edition of Business Plus. I hope you're having a great day. Research and Development lodgement date is soon. 30th of April 2024 is when the document has to be lodged with Oz Industry, which relates to the summary of research and development activities that any of your clients who are undertaking R&D for the year ended 30th of June 23 have to make their lodgements. So please follow that up with them. And we're suggesting that you make contact with those clients who you believe may have been undertaking research and development so you can follow through and give them some assistance. Payment to associates within research and development rules. Even though you might be preparing the company's financial accounts on an accruals basis as required, unless the payment for the services supplied by the associate have actually been paid, you cannot claim that component of the payment in the tax return for the year ended 30th of June 2023. If it's carried over and actually paid in the next financial year, you can claim it then. So it's an issue that you need to have a look at as far as what is able to be claimed. Also, please bear in mind in talking with your clients that the tax office can be a bit hard on claiming payments made to associates. They should keep a timesheet. In fact, it's virtually imperative that they keep a timesheet of their time. And remember, it's not in administrative purposes that they're able to claim for research and development. It's in actual research and development activities. So the timesheet needs to clearly identify what the associate undertook relative to research and development activities. Capital raising, it's easy for SMEs. Some people seem to say this, normally from the big end of town, or some of the people in the financial industry. It's not, it's a myth. It's difficult. And clients will need your assistance. And in this particular edition of Business Plus, we're talking about Section 708. 708 has been a section of the Corporations Act now for over 40 years. And it has served a great purpose in assisting smaller businesses to be able to raise capital up to a maximum of $2 million from a maximum of 20 investors in a 12-month period. Please bear in mind that the maximum number of shareholders that a small company can have is 50 shareholders. So after a while, it may be getting close to that figure. So you need to be very careful about the number of shareholders that are being invited in. And also remember that under Section 708, there is no advertising, there is no marketing allowed. It has to be a personal offer. And in the newsletter, we've spelled out the summary of what a personal offer means so that your clients have got an understanding. Investors require documentation. I think this is very important for your clients to understand, and that's why we've got it in the newsletter. The documentation is specified, a business plan. It's going to be a live document that's referred to each month, predictive accounting reports, budgets, cash flow forecasts, key drivers, projected balance sheets are very important. And make sure your clients understand that, please. Evaluation of the company and a statement as to how the number of shares to be issued has been determined. What's the basis of it? Because investors will want to know that. Also, they'll need to make sure that you're not exceeding, or your client's not exceeding the 50 shareholder limit, so some information on that. Businesses only need an annual set of accounts and a tax return. This is another myth. I think we should be really making sure clients understand this, that for their business management purposes, for enabling them to run effective businesses, they need far more than just an annual set of accounts and a tax return. They need a proper accounting system. And we've quoted from a report in the Financial Review of a few weeks ago, which quoted the MYOB CEO, Paul Robson, when he talked about SMEs not having enough knowledge on financial management issues. So they might have had a good idea, but a lot of them go broke within 6 months because they had no idea of the financial side of things. Hopefully this article will give your clients something to think about, and they'll talk to you in a progressive manner. We've got some information on what does it mean. We've looked at current ratios, current market values, and days creditors outstanding, and that might just demystify some of the accounting language that your clients don't quite know what you're talking about. Thinking about being a business person, this is our article this month for someone that's considering starting a business. Some of them matters there hopefully will be conversation points that you can have with a potential client or a new client that's now wanting to do some more activities. Is your capability statement up to date? Capability statements are very important, and every business person should have one, and they should be reviewed on an ongoing basis, and that's why we're talking about it in this edition of Business Plus. So that's the overview of what's in Business Plus. My suggestion is that you read Business Plus before you send it out to your clients. Read it this afternoon or over the weekend, and then make out a list of who might be interested in the capability statement. And that would be all new clients. Make sure that they've got a capability statement. Who might be interested in thinking about being a business person? Note their name, send them the newsletter, and then 3 or 4 days later, give them a phone call. And then you could work back and look at those clients who are wanting to grow up and scale up their business. So you can talk to them about business plans, predictive accounting reports, their whole process that they need to be part of. If you have any questions or comments or criticisms on any aspect of Business Plus, please give me a phone call, 1800 232 088. Thank you for your support of ESS BizTools. I look forward to talking to you again in April. Stay safe. Have a great day. Goodbye.